Right, good evening. Probably a bit short on streams this week. Right, opening a chest. Only small chests for now, but... oh, perfect. Exactly what I want. Crystal Golem capacity. Yeah, they have nerfed the speed, or I don't even know if it's they or just one person, in which case it'd still be they because I don't know their gender. Um, but yeah, they have apparently nerfed a while ago already the speed with which you get God XP. So that's already going slower than usual. It is morning, so what I want to do is get a first piece of wall in, which is gonna be this big. And I'm gonna have this open for most of the time to make sure that my people can walk through without having to go through the entire current wall, which, to be honest, isn't yet really all that much of an issue, but it could be later. Otherwise, targets for now. One thing that is a bit annoying is that with the old goal system, there was actually just a win condition, which was to survive in every region of the game for 1 year. That's kind of gone now. So I'll have to make up my own win condition. The current idea for that is probably just the same, just survive a year in every region. I will try to get rid of some corruption on some maps, but honestly I don't really see that happening. Because in most cases they just scale way too hard, even though now. More Crystal Golems, 6 per. Where are we doing? Where are we being hit? Are we being hit? Back here in the tower region. Right. Get rid of that not O. Get me rid of these little pieces of water, or ditches, rather, at the moment. While we can just harvest the rocks. Get me back to the square. Harvesting. Stay perfect. There are no rocks in my wall, which is the main concern. And I should also, again, put you all on first placed. To make sure that you are done in the correct order. Same time we are building the farms, which still need a little bit of wood. That should, however, be enough farms to give us the 90% required bonus, or not required bonus, but desired bonus on harvesting, on farming. And it should also give us enough space to plant the vegetables. Still want to upgrade the animal handling area here. Both by upgrading and by building new stuff. Still love that the golems repair the shit themselves. Then the next thing is gonna be this one. And then I'll have to check. Like if I make you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be big enough. I don't need another lamp there, so we're fine on that side. Question is, do I go with the second wall all the way down here? That means that fire elementals will not get through unless I get them a little path here. But that's actually... Making the little path is not actually gonna take up too much time. Still trying to get this forest in. And then I'll have to check. In which case I won't make you bigger yet. Because I'd need to go to about here. This is the area that's gonna be open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the area that's gonna be open. Let me go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me mark that as well as, and then here's the thing. This would be the new wall afterwards. So basically, this is gonna be all bullet tower at that point. And then I'd go with the wall to over here as well. And make this basically this wall. Because this wall would have to be small. This would have to be the small wall. But with 7th thick, the villagers shouldn't be hit. And then I'd make the gangway for my villagers also back here. So that I have a small area where the villagers can walk through in case I build another row. It rains, so Malawi land. I see you, and I will burn you if I had the influence. Which slowly coming back to me. But yeah, otherwise, this week is kind of busy. I was unable to do yesterday and the day before. Though technically, yesterday I didn't have my language course. I was not feeling too well. Okay, that is done. And I think I may be able to do tomorrow, but not Friday, not Saturday. I don't know about Sunday yet. Though a D&D, or Pathfinder group, not D&D, Pathfinder group has unfortunately was forced to move. So no Pathfinder on that day, unfortunately. Get me... Well, first of all, the farms are coming along. I will need to upgrade them again to the level 2 farms. But oh, the wall is done. Well, so much for that. It is evening, so I'll probably not build more. That was not where I wanted to go. Now I need influence back. Essence collector. Now preferably, if the golems are out there, the golems should be able to survive out there and behind the walls without issue for a long time, until for some reason they just attack the wall, in which case nothing would survive that. And I only need the bullet towers further in the back for skeletons. For the skelly boys. Right, upgrade the animal area. Then the ancillaries are still to be upgraded, the housing can still be upgraded, as well as the essence collector. And the trash, mostly by building additional buildings, not upgrading what we have. Remind me, animals domesticated generally about 11, which is a good number. At least it feels that way. Resources, food and water went up. Though, well, the increases wasn't that stable. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is put in this wall. This wall. I can close that wall using God Wall. That shouldn't be a problem. If I actually do that with a big wall, I would like Crystal Golem Combobulators back here. And again, in that case, I can probably get rid of this wall. Okay, Crystal Golem's doing the job. I should grant them, like, amend. Yep, mend that. Stay in amend. Ballistas can also shoot in. That's wonderful. Farm 1 is done. The farm's actually happening quite fast if you don't build anything else. There's probably a case for most of the stuff around here. Yeah, this is now very well closed off. Basically exactly what I want. And we have... no, that's only slime. Ah, we do have specters coming in. Do they actually? Do you take damage? You don't take damage from crystals, you just want to walk through them. That is good to know. But yeah, considering the normal amount of Crystal Golem Combobulators I'm gonna have at the end, having one additional golem per is gonna be not the smallest number. It's gonna be quite an amount. Makeshift outpost has been destroyed. I was down here somewhere, I think. I was on the island. Okay, 3 more wood there. Is that coming in? Yep, there it is. I may need additional organizers. How many organizers do I have? I always have to look that up. I see I have one additional person I can use. And I think for now I want additional farmers. That's wonderful. A bit of rain. Close me here and close me here. Here again. Still have to close this area and down here. It shouldn't be too much of an issue while it rains. Also, this is the first day of autumn, so I still have some time until winter. During that time I should be able to just completely close that off. Question is, how big do I want the walkway to be? If I have this entire area just filled with bullet towers, I think we should be fine. And then I could build Crystal Golem Combobulators behind that and Ballistae in front. Which requires to make even bigger pieces of wall, but that shouldn't be an issue. I hope. Now I'd want this to be at least 4 wide so I can get Crystal Golem Combobulators in at all points. As many as possible. This guy's actually just out here killing shit. Holy shit, 35 35 kills. How many do you have? 15, 13, 9, 21, and 3. Unfortunately, he has, I believe, now... Nope, he's still around. 37 at this point. It's just a killing machine. Wonderful. Yeah, not enough influence. 900 for the mend. Okay. I think about it, I'm actually quite surprised that there aren't like iron golems. Nephilim human child, I think that's the first Nephilim we get. So that's quite nice. The farms are all done. I should build a reliquary. I don't think anybody has died yet, but it is a distinct possibility. So I'd want that to be ready, plus additional prayers for more essence. Currently essence seems to be going up quite well. But it doesn't hurt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't hurt to have a little bit more of that. Save the golems. Where's the 6th one? Ah, down here. Like, all of the golems have 10 plus kills. That's not bad. I mean, the bullet towers also have 104, 93, and 43. But those have also been around for a little while longer. Okay, Crilithium wall. I want the wall here. As well as the wall here at about the same time. And I do hope that they are built, in fact, just at the same time. Because if not, then it could be that these fall out of range, and that would not be great. I now have the forward walk for the fire elementals, should it be necessary. Actually, I don't, because I also need to do it in front of this wall. But after that, we should be fine. I will build, or rather, I would like to build another ancillary. Or rather, I think I'll just upgrade the ones I have. Let me upgrade all of my ancillaries, or a few of my ancillaries. Actually, probably all of my ancillaries. I'll also upgrade the trash can. At the same time, I'm just gonna check what else is still upgradable, but I think most things are established. The one up here. The reinforced is also the greatest. The bullet towers can still be upgraded, but that's a separate issue. And then just the other 2 ancillaries. That should be everything. Makeshift Essence Altar, I think I'll just upgrade at this point as well. And then the Makeshift Reliquary. So the next 2 maintain me eerie vessels, which I think I can store exactly 4 of. Because I'm pretty sure that the Reliquary is the only building that can store them. Yep. It is. And the Essence Collector will also upgrade. Now the Essence Collector and the Prey Station only need rock and crystals, so they're not eating too hard into the resources the other buildings need. But they are held back by the wall. Everything's still in range. And then what I want to do, if this is blocked off, and this is blocked off, then we do not have a link back here. So I'm gonna need a lamp there as well, which I think I'm gonna put in the middle for aesthetics, exactly there. And then if I still can today, I will close this off so that they have to walk through this area. And unfortunately, I don't think I can get my golems in there yet. Which is disappointing. And at this point, I'm not sure whether that is just a bit too ambitious, but just try it, I guess. These are now definitely in range, so I can go to harvesting those. Turnips, that is. I don't exactly need them right now, but I don't think it hurts. Do we have here? A loot box. At this point I think I rather need more keys. Food and water. A Cluckaku and an animal pen. I will try to just do a combination this time of having an area for wild animals as well as doing the breeding, because both separately don't seem to do it, or the last time my area was just way too small. That's also a possibility. But I want to see if it works. The trash can finally has been established. It is now a suggestion box. Currently looking for a farmer. The next two will be occult. Yeah, this reliquary does have 4 build. It offers 4 worker slots, because the only other building I have is the prey station, which I know only provides 4 occultist slots. Also, I can get 2 in there. Then, organizers. I wanted to up my organizer count. Now, as soon as the reliquary is upgraded, I think the worker count actually goes down. Rain catchers I don't think I need. I think the wells work fine enough. I have 526 rations and I can have 19 more, which I assume are gonna be produced soon. As soon as we get another animal in. If we ever get another animal in. Walls. Wonder how the Crystal Golems feel about fighting behind what is basically their brethren. And a Crilithium wall. How much Crilithium do you have? 120. So I'm also gonna get this wall in. Just so we have this cut off. And then I go to the raid. Okay, next few people are gonna be organized. I think one ancillary is still, 2 are still to be built. 3 are still to be built. Right, I believe this one, which one is the first ancillary? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6. Right, Gildamon, the human child. A human being, just like you and me. Minerva Scott. Carries the name of a goddess. Land. This is very nice closed off. Has very nicely closed itself off. This area I need to fix because I'm pretty sure that the oh no, the crystal golems can't shoot there. Did I have a blight there? Is that it? Could be the case. The lamp does not yet have all materials. It requires 2 more chrolithium. For wood, we have a lot of 16 more housing slots, so the next building upgrade is gonna be required soon. Or the next housing upgrade, but well, I still have a little bit of time. I think one more nomad group can be accommodated. Thankfully, this is already all resistant to corruption. And then I can expand using additional fires, since, as mentioned, I will mostly just block this entrance off via God Wall. I think 8 God Walls should be enough, because that is more than most of the other walls are gonna have. Another antler has been born. Immediately goes grab itself some food. And probably a bottle of drink. Not quite sure why you're grabbing a bottle from down here, but sure, go ahead. Other walls already... No, the walls don't yet have all material. Oh, the lamp still needs 12 chrolithium, not 2. It was my mistake, I clicked on a wall. It is evening, I hope we can still fix this today. Or complete this today. Still need a lot of chrolithium, and as you can see, they now prefer going through here. Because that's shorter than going through this entire thing. Open the little chest. Wonderful, it's trash. Gonna need a processor soon and additional burners. Which reminds me, since these are mostly done, or at least they have all materials, I'm gonna upgrade my large keep. Okay. The lamp gets its materials. If I could, can you leave? Thank you. Has all materials, so we just need to complete it. After which I can close this area off. And I'm actually just gonna build a little wall there, so I can only go from... I'm gonna build a little wall there, so they can only go from this direction. Actually, close off here. Sorry about that, Sage. And pause this lamp. I don't want anybody currently moving down here. Because it's dusk and the monsters are gonna come in. Thankfully I can actually pause the lamp. Unlike the walls. Right, as soon as this reliquary is upgraded, it should go down to 6 worker slots, I'm pretty sure. Okay, the last Radiance pool on the island has died. We now only have a Colors Gate on them. Where the fuck did that bolt go? What the hell? I wonder if the ballistae target a specific enemy and then they shoot and they hit another enemy. Whether that counts as a hit or just a graze. Also, yeah. It moved upwards, so the ballista thought he moves further upwards and therefore shot there, which, of course... made it so it completely missed him. Ooh, a key. Nice. Yeah, Belita's not gonna do a lot against the Spectres. But hopefully against the... Hopefully against the Skelly Boys. Who start now at 699 health. And eat about 14 from a Ballista. From a Ballista. Ballista is the plural. Like, you deal 75 damage, you have 75% resistance, so... to 150 you deal at most 37.5 and at the least half of that, 19 point something. Actually 18.75. So much trash. Yeah, it went down. Huh. Interesting, so apparently the makeshift reliquary is bugged. Building list. The makeshift clocker coop is still in building. Then Ancient Radiance pool. Ancient Colors Gate, I think I'll leave post. The ballista up here. I could reinstate, but I'm gonna wait on that. Because currently other stuff is more important. Apparently we also get fire elementals today onward. Not great. Even though not currently, we do have enough range, or we do have enough damage to kill them before they come in range. Slime, again, cheats itself through a wall. Hate that. Lucky that only the slimes can do that. Bullet towers to be upgraded. Bullet tower again, the established wells are established. The ballistae are probably gonna have to wait a while, since the upgrade's not that essential. They will be able to shoot down here quite far, so that's neat. I love how the second the golems attack, the enemies just die. I would love to see the damage numbers. Like, at the tower it just tells you 9 to 12. The golems? Not really, and I don't understand why. Oh well. Maybe because the damage on the towers is static. And for the golems it isn't. Alright, this seems fine for now. Died of natural causes, that's very nice for me, not for her. Upgrade the makeshift animal coops. Essence is looking fine. then what I want to do is just build a clinic just so I have one. Build a marketplace because why not? Relatively close to my main storage this time, so the provisioners don't have to walk all that much. And with luck, most provisioners are just gonna spawn out here. Because if I understand the spawning correctly, it's basically, if possible, outside your village, so they can walk in. And somewhere that has land. Which, down here, not a lot. It's nearly mined out here. Some already decayed into trash. Is this not in range? No, it isn't. Not great. Not ideal. The ballistas sometimes miss, but I think when we have enough enemies, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Because they're just gonna hit something. I hope. Actually, everything can miss. And I think the miss chance is directly proportional to the distance. Alright, unlock this. Unpause that. And continue the wall, which is gonna go like that. First placed, and this. Not that one. So we can continue that way. On this side, I want, again, at least one. This is the furthest in space, I think. Yeah, this one is actually a little bit more in, but we can deal with that later. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be here. And then this thick. And I'm gonna need lamps inside. So actually make it 5 big. So I can build some lamps. This is gonna be my outside wall. And we're gonna have to have a little area to the right. So this wall is gonna go to here. Gooch, Vanuch, Nina, Knupp, and somebody else who I didn't read. And apparently 2 other people have grown up. Occultists are done. Yeah, just organizers. All 5 of you. Actually, get me 2 medics. You make bandages and heal kits whenever you have the materials. Upgrade that. Move the block map. This is just for now a marker, and then I'll just later on close it like this. Though we do have, actually, how much space is that? This is, if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means I could build both a Golem Combobulator and a Ballista back here. Which would be amazing. If the ballistas weren't so far away for the bolts. Delphine Shaw. Another organizer. Now, rocks are full, lumber is nearly full. However, rocks we soon will have. Okay, just mark that so we have additional areas to harvest the rock from. And that is actually still not in range, I'm pretty sure. But I can't just build an ancillary up. I can't build an ancillary up here because it's too far away and the ballista's in the way. God damn it. Upgrade this ancillary. Electra Nachos. Jane Colden, Jacob Asger, Gillian Welch, Susan Henley, Ilaria Sand. Jennifer Connolly, and Hikaru Sulu, and Eva Braden. That's good. That's a good number of nomads. And Maximus Meridius. That's definitely a name for an old person. I thought there was an even older nomad coming in even later, but no, it was just a child being born. Animal pen, makeshift marketplace still. Okay. Yeah, they're currently all busy at the front building the wall because that has the highest priority. Ancillaries up again. Animal pens up again. It's gonna take a while. I want to build another kitchen so we can get more cooks in later. Okay. So this should be able to finish that today without bigger issues. And I might have to think about upgrading the bullet towers. Definitely need to upgrade my trash compacting because we do have quite a high amount of stored goods in here. Stored trash in there. And is a key. Wonderful. I think we still have some loot boxes around somewhere. Yep, right there. Okay, now it's inside again. So we can open up that. We do have some Khajiit in here now. I don't think we have any providers yet. It's not even done. Why are you already here? It's not even done yet. Now we can put providers in. So, put providers in, put an organizer in. I still have 5 more. 2 rangers, 2 farmers, and a lumberjack. That should be all of the people we can currently employ, or we currently have in our workforce. Now, most of the buildings already have all the materials, and just need builders to slap them together. Just probably a very simplified version of how you see a builder. Then again, they're doing this partly by hand, which you know is impressive. We're actually not producing any nails or screws, which makes it even more impressive and kind of removes the need for hammers. Well, you could technically say that the iron you need for some of the little buildings constitutes nails, which, possible. Did we domesticate any monster? Okay, food rate went up 366, which is impressive. We have no more storage space for any kind of food, because most of the storage space, in fact, okay, we do have storage space for cooked meat and eggs and boiled eggs, but I don't really count those. When I think food, I mostly think the veggies and the rations. Yeah, not enough space yet because most of it always is stored in the houses. On this side, we could sell some stuff. I currently don't really need to dig myself through anything, so I don't want to sell a rock. We also don't have that much of it, comparatively. We still have a lot, but comparatively not as much. So maybe just hold that back a bit. I think I can get in a few more walls, but not too many. And the further away I go from this gate, of course, the longer it'll take to get there. As soon as I actually built that wall, I will I will be able to get rid of the water back here. Mostly. I will first get rid of the one in front, because the fire elementals exist. And I hate them. Actually, they're probably kind of cool. A fire elemental, they're cool in basically anything they're in. Well, specifically they're not cool, but you know what I mean. I hate that the shit is just lying outside range. So much resources just thrown away. Done. The large ancillary has everything, has everything, has everything, has everything. Yep, they have all the materials, even the marketplace, so just waiting for the builders to finish the wall here. Which has also everything it needs, except 2 chrolithium for the last piece. Honestly, I can probably get in a few more walls still. Nobody is pregnant. Nobody's Scott. I wanna, because it's obvious that she got the Montgomery Scott, the Scott name from Montgomery Scott. I think at least it is. She probably got it from that. What was her original name? What kind of nobody did I have in my town? We do have an established dog house with 12 dogs in it. We do have some parts getting put in around our housing, which is neat. Savior Beta, the human child, has been born. I will prevent Evelyn, but our faith isn't high enough yet. Because I didn't rush the, because I preferred actually this time building more housing for the beginning, because it's cheaper for more people than upgrading it, which would produce more faith. Alright, get that done, and then I think we'll close this off again. Too much. Actually put in like 3 now. Because I don't yet know whether... Well, it is a long way, but it's still not that long. Building list. The ancillaries should be done very quickly. Basically the second that the builders arrive. All of them, because they really do not like to delegate work. They all work on the same thing at the same time, whenever they can. Right, second ancillary should also be done relatively quickly. All 4 builders on it. I like how they basically just stomp an entire house out of the ground in a few minutes. Like, the fastest I've seen is either the Amish or the Chinese, and both of them take at least a day. Like, or at least half a day. Not a few minutes. I'm happy that they're not using the original timescale. Because it would take ages. Okay, established there. Clucker Coop should be done in a second as well. Following that, we still have the marketplace. Then I will upgrade, for now, everything outside the housing. which I'll need to upgrade immediately afterwards. And outside the towers, so I'm gonna upgrade the... what is it? The Essence Altar, the Reliquary, and the Essence Collector. I also just upgrade like the Large Keep again. Upgrade the Clinic. And then upgrade the Marketplace again as soon as it's done. Yeah, the golems are moving out quite far this time. Thankfully, we can apparently just get rid of the fire elementals by telling them to leave. Marketplace upgraded. That should be all of the buildings, except the ancillaries, towers, and the housing. So, wait for that to happen. Which should move quite quickly. We do have 200 iron, so that should also not be a problem. Most of these now require iron. Except, even the marketplace requires iron. The clinic apparently doesn't. Which, to be fair, most of the stuff the clinic needs that's out of iron is probably tools afterwards. Even though they're not really using any tools except their own medkits. And one of them is now just stationed at the front line, I think. Distributing. You is stationed, posted at the established clinic. And you, distributing resource to established lumber mill. Going home to the shop. Okay. Not yet posted. I do like that because they can carry wood, because they need to carry wood to produce their medkits. That even though they, because they can do that, they also just help at other areas when needed. Oh, that's 2 specters. I thought that's the golems. Unfortunate. Dinah Peter. Okay, the established Essence Altar and the Reliquary have been finished. So yeah, Essence production shouldn't be a problem for a while. Next thing to upgrade, because I don't want to upgrade the towers while they're shooting, for the simple reason that some of the villagers could get stupid ideas of attacking enemies and defending themselves, which hasn't historically worked out well. So I'd rather they're not out there when the fighting's going on. You are still out there, huh? Ice Crystal Golem with 4 kills. My big beefy boys are gone. Yeah, the problem right now is that they're moving outside instead of staying up here inside. Maybe I could just build them a little cage. They're level 15. These are level 13. Level 17. Yeah, level 24. Wait, level 24. Are you a boosted one? You are a boosted Spectre. Huh. That's not great. You. Back inside. I need you to fight against this boosted Spectre for me. Because I don't think my towers are gonna deal all much damage to it. Is this guy, this was 120 damage. What? I mean, yeah, it deals 30% extra, but that's 120 damage. What? That was... What is the damage and what is the damage range? It went from 60 to 19. These skeletons dealing literally just like ballista levels damage. What the hell? Like, I thought they're good, but that good? Impressive. Also, yeah, we have homeless people. Uh, housing up. Right, what else is happening? Not a lot. My sister has birthday this week, which means I have to see my grandmother. Which, most of the time isn't that bad. Sometimes she can be quite annoying, or not annoying, quite irritating. What's the word? Abrasive? Is that a word? I think abrasive is the word for that. Okay, the damage range on those is insane. Did he kill it from 300 health? 935. They bolt steal a few. Golem attack. They alternate between like 10 and 100. What the hell? Right, then the week after that. Not the week directly after that, 2 weeks after that, I'll have a week of vacation. Which I hope I can use. Got a new contract for my rent. Which was a bit annoying. Hate that change. Because my rent went up. Okay. Day 18. Get me rid of that wall. I will try to just finish this today. There's still some enemies about. Crystal Golem Combobulator is gonna spit one out. Hit the Spectre. That was 180 damage. What the fuck? $130 was 60. That was 90, that was 105. Yeah, the damage range is just all kinds of fucked up here. Okay, we built that. And then we built basically the other way around. And then I just have to close off here, so that they move through there. And I can also upgrade or remove some of the water. Okay, villager-wise, we do have 119 housing. One villager is starving. No idea how he's doing that. We have so much food. Or at least we definitely do have enough food. One villager is very cold. Possible new home. That's wonderful. Who the fuck? Who is starving? Band of nomads. Bad timing. But they're coming in from here. Yeah, that's Akaji. 1, 2, 3, 4 human adults, I think. And we have reached the time when it is too cold to harvest food or to grow food. 5 adults coming in. I think most of them are going to be organizers. Or all of them are going to be organizers, actually. And then we have to just focus a bit on the housing. But the wall is kind of important. I want this to be done today. The wall. And yeah, Saturday is another little event I'm gonna join. There's a Christmas market next month, which I'm not sure whether I go there yet. Not that much of a market man. At least not Christmas markets. Okay. I hope we can finish. I wonder whether they can move faster. I think it does make a difference. Oh, it does make a difference. Uh, on ice is faster than in water. That is good to know. And now everything is ice. Wonderful. Get me motivate land. It is not yet winter. Though I don't know if it's specifically just the season. This is affected of if it's more like the temperature and such. More rations coming in. Okay, nobody is currently starving. Somebody died. Not quite sure how or where. We are not currently gathering anybody up. Oh, right. Natural causes a while ago. Apparently we now have 132 people in the village. What the fuck? Wall is going forward. I did not count that many nomads. We were at like 111. I counted 5 nomads coming in. 121. 5 nomads coming in. So yeah, we have still 4 homeless people. Which means we need 2 more houses to be upgraded. And then I have to think about where I put the next housing. I think probably just directly here, where currently the forest used to be. There's still a little bit of rock rubble that I could remove for water, but... okay, that's a thing. Pretty sure that is water at this point, not ice. But whatever. Joanna, the rose has been born. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 6, 4 out of 6. So, those are just completely full. And we can't slaughter. We can slaughter. We do have enough storage for rations. Whip, grab somebody. I also just realized in this run that apparently we can just slaughter multiple animals at once on a single workbench. Which is impressive, honestly. Because I would think that the animals do take up quite a lot of space. I was not quite sure how hygienic that is. Apparently we can slaughter so many animals in here that we drop the meat on the floor, which also not the most hygienic. Right then. Not that, not that. This gone, this gone. These 2 in. You do not have a house. We don't quite yet. Okay, you know what? Construct. That should finish 1 house, I hope. It did not actually finish any housing. But looking at this, I think I may need additional builders. You still require additional lithium, which I hope is gonna come in soon. And I don't think I will be able to finish the wall today. But maybe tomorrow. Oh, Autumn Sale is going on right now. which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of money because my rent got increased, and not even little. It's just like 40% increase, which is massive. But then again, I get a new kitchen for it, which is also massive because kind of required at this point. Half the machines in my current kitchen don't really work in any stretch of the imagination. Ryan, get whatever land here, and here, and down here. Actually, close these holes as well. Also, we have a massively increased amount of faith, and with that influence, massively increased. We have 1,000 more faith, but that apparently translated to more than 1,000 additional influence. Or my number. Oh, blue clouds. It's a full moon. That's amazing. It's perfect. Because it means I can just finish this wall in its entirety. House is done. This house is also gonna be done in a second. And then with the additional housing, we of course have additional storage. It's not a lot of additional storage, it's 6 additional storage, which is it? No, it's not 1 storage per person. It's not 3 per person, rather. It is 3 per person. But I got 2 perks to get additional housing per house, which does not take that into account. So it is 3 per person. That's neat. That's quite neat, actually. Otherwise, I'm still looking for a replacement for the last spell. Haven't found a game quite like it. Remora is probably the closest one. It's quite an interesting game. Definitely hard in another way. Though the premise is very similar. But the premise being magically infested creatures trying to eat you. But the fact that you're more like a survivor, and it is quite hard, like your people are squishy. Compared to the last spell where 1 person can just be attacked by like up to 18 zombies at once and not taking a single point of damage. Actually, with how many ranged units there are, and with how much range they can have, even more than 18. But then even still, with enough block, no issue. But I do like that they kept the, that they also have, not kept the, it's not the same company, that they also have like, the fact that enemies can hurt each other, which is always really nice. This, however, is not very nice. Where is it hitting? Down here. Get my region spell out. You, heal. I think I'm gonna have to ignore the animals for now. Heal. Stop running around inside the meteor storm. Fucking leave. Not enough influence. That's not good, eh? I know you're panicking, but you should consider running away. And not in circles. I don't see fire elementals, which was my biggest concern. Okay, that seems to have stopped. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and harvest me. These few rocks that spawned. I don't think any of the animals died, maybe 1. But not too many. I also like that they have in the Remore, I like that they have a bullhook. It's not a weapon you see often. Compared to like, well, everybody has a sword. Kinda see axes very often. But not a lot of polearms except maybe the halberd. I do wonder, because currently the game doesn't have is still in early access, and I have already seen that I think one of the characters basically already has his maximum on perks. Or like, only gets perks to up to level 2 because the others haven't been implemented yet. I do hope that that game sees completion, because I want to try it. A few early access games currently that I want to try. Planetcraft among them. I did try that earlier. I did try that a while ago, but I haven't the last updates. That's a good game. Now, is it a scientifically accurate game? Probably not. But I don't know enough about terraforming. What else do I want to play? There's Forever Skies that I want to play. Kind of reminds me of Subnautica from the looks. There's in December 7th, I think, Rogue Trader releases, which I want to play, even though I'm gonna be fully honest, I have not completed a single of the Pathfinder games from Owlcat yet. Maybe I should do that, maybe I should stream that, just so I can finish it. I have the problem with RPGs that at some point I get distracted and just stop. Which ain't ideal. Right. Build me this wall. I think the housing is still going on, but we do have most materials in. There are also some decisions in there that I don't quite understand. Like, there's one decision in Kingmaker where it's considered the lawful choice to just, like, attack somebody for basically no reason. I mean, yes, you can do it, but it's definitely not a lawful move. But I guess it's basically just hand-waved with the fact that it's a troll. And trolls are generally in Pathfinder chaotic beings. Now think about it, why isn't the troll a playable ancestry in Pathfinder 2 yet? Huh. Well, probably because they're large. There aren't all that many large ancestries that allow you to get large. I think the automaton is the only one? Just baseline? I also don't think there are any that get the enlarged spell. Oh, I have to look at that. But honestly, being big in Pathfinder 2, not as big a deal as in Pathfinder 1. Because you don't get a strength bonus. And you don't get a bonus to strength, to damage. Pathfinder 1 you used to just get, I believe, +4 strength. If you make yourself large. But -2 dex. And now it's just, you're clumsy, so -2 dex. Or rather -1 dex, the score isn't really that important. At this point they can probably kind of remove that and nobody would notice. But you don't get damage, you just get reach. Which is a nice bonus to have. But it's not the be-all end-all. compared to additional strength, additional reach, bigger weapon, bigger damage, bigger attack roll actually, because you have more strength. For most weapons that anybody who wants the enlarged spell cast on him would want to carry. Also, at this point I think I can get rid of these. Then, right, housing, this wall, and then I'm gonna build trash compacting, like a processor, the QE golems, and 3 more burners. I think 3 is a good number for there. And I think I can actually just like slap an ancillary over there. When I start getting that... fucking hell. Hate the corpses. Okay, we do have all materials. What are you... Oh, you're moving out there, okay. Just build from that side, that's fine. Okay, 134 people, 6 of them are in the ranger hut, so 128 housing is fine. I assume that nomads are gonna come in tomorrow, so I'm gonna upgrade the housing again after all of it has been finished. But yeah, Rogue Trader's coming out. I have been waiting for that for a while. I already know which class I'm playing. I saw a little video that explained the class and the character creation, and I basically already know what I'm playing, and it's gonna be a War Priest. An not an Ecclesiarch, but a priest. A member of the Ecclesiarchy. The Rangers do not know what to do with themselves at night. Do you not have homes? You do have homes, you live down here. Gertrude Lister has grown up. You can be an organizer. I think the next people are coming in. I am going to make a few builders. Okay, get rid of these. The wall is nearly done. Ah, god fucking damn it. Stop trying to build from the outside. But because apparently it's just patently not necessary. Okay. Then we can start getting rid of all this water. And with all the water gone, we can continue expanding our wall there. Which is gonna take a while. How much range do these have? Not enough, and if I slap 4 additional pieces on it, then it's still not enough. How many buildings do they actually have? Building, not we. Monsters, buildings. 163, which isn't actually all that much yet, comparatively to some of the other amounts we did have in earlier runs. Ah shit, new Remy parody. Wonderful. That's going on the watch list. On the watch later list, to be precise. Actually, I'm gonna watch it immediately after this. Okay. Water is getting gotten rid of rather quickly. Then I'm gonna build these two walls out here still. Just to mark our end. Corruption resistance over here. I'm gonna probably build a lamp there. Actually, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this is all occupied. I'm gonna build a lamp here that should cover that area. And then we finally finished the housing. Let's go wall. Oh yeah. Okay, all the stone is here already. I'm gonna give them some time to finish the housing now. It's just gonna need a few hammer swings. Ooh, key? Yeah, chest. It's also fine. And then at this point I'm gonna have to get additional housing, and I'm just probably just gonna build downwards. Because this housing area is quite central. Unfortunately, I have to offset that by 1. Which ain't ideal. But this is enough for 1, 2, 3 more housing. And then if I get this close, then I can actually maybe go to 1 additional down. So 4. Which would be a total of 102, no. 92. No wait, it's 8 buildings, so it's 104, I think. 13 times 8 should be 104. Ah, I see you, you're doing that. This time I caught you. Aha. See what you're doing there. Burned it down as well. Somewhere else I can burn down, yes. Yeah, honestly, the water apparently slows down the corruption incredibly hard. Like to an unholy degree. Corruption resistance provided by the ancillaries, quite nice. If only they were about the size of a fire, that would be amazing. Just a glowing beacon in the darkness. Okay, build me these 2 Credithium walls. And I'm just gonna slap a wall there. To make sure they're not walking through there. I preferably have it upgraded to like 3 wall. At which point I may be able to just build a ballista behind it to shoot out some of the buildings they have. Harry Reid, Lady Silver, Marilyn Monroe, that's a lot. Emily Ratajkowski, Patty Selberg, Elodie Young, Adrian Hill, Kitty Bennett, and Harley Quinn. That's 9 people. I think we should have enough housing. We do have enough housing for that. Right, get me 2 of you into the Ranger Hut. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 builders. Lamp already has all materials, that's nice. This is done. The housing, I think, and the towers are the only things, well, excepting the keep, are the only things that aren't fully upgraded yet, and the ancillaries are just remembered. Right, so if I put a Golem Combobulator in here, and it would have to go there, because everything over here is gonna be wall, and then bullet towers. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can build a ballista there, but I need to finish the tower first. The fire first. Jane Berra has grown up, also builder. I forgot I could have. If we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can still do 1 or 2 more. Also get rid of a little bit of water while we're at it. You, come inside. Robert Damon and Eriko Shaw, human child, has been born. Fortunately not yet Nephilim. We are on our way to have basically like a 90% faith on most people. This will now just go up more and more thanks to the wonderful established high quality housing. Actually, the last upgrade gives +2 health faith during visit, which is also nice. And +10 sleep speed. I think the others always gave only +5% and +1 health and +1 faith. Neat. Okay, the lamp is done. Ballista. Actually, pause me that. Wall. Before we do anything else, wall. Now that will have the unfortunate effect of cutting off the range 2 back here. The corruption resistance will stay, but a range will be gone. I could have built the lamp here. Now think about it. But for now, I'm gonna just build the big wall. Gil Demon has grown up. I think I want a Crystilla because we're still gonna need a lot of Crylithium. I think Saturday I can stream. I kind of want to play Last Spell because I want to get the Apocalypse levels in. So Gildenberg level 4 Apocalypse should be relatively easy, Lakeberg as well. The other ones I'm not quite so sure. I guess especially the fact that the Ballista will cost more is annoying. My Nervous Scott has grown up. What can you do for us? I think miners and lumberjacks are fine. I will need a path through this area to back there, which I'm just gonna now get myself some waymakers. While we're at it, log path. I could upgrade some pathing here. Not quite yet. Okay, I have 40 more building slots. So we do have some more space. And as expected, this is now out of range. Electrical Storm, don't carry around any metal rods. I don't. Now, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 thick. Then the first bullet towers, not bow tower, bullet towers are gonna be here. Which they're not hitting a lot, but they're hitting a little bit. And that is enough. Then, get me bullet house 1. I'm just checking. So if you are here, that should be exactly 4 bullet holes between you, yes. And that will increase my range, which in turn will allow me to build more towers. Not towers, the walls. And with the range they currently have, they should also be completely fine. They should be completely fine on the outside. From the outside. I don't think anything can attack them, not even fire elementals, because they're 7 away. Fire elemental has 8 range, which I think takes its own space into account. If not, I fucked up. In which case the bullet towers die, and this is just a staging point for fire elemental for golems. I hope that they do take their own space into account. Motivate land down here. This should be fine going forward. Motivate land here. Motivate land down. I would like to close these holes, so here. Maybe take 2 of those. Albraden, the human child, has been born. Already nearing the limit of our housing again. Which actually gives me the I can get rid of this forest. And then just start cutting into this rock. We will have enough usage for the rock, thanks to the tumblers and the bullet towers that require those tumblers. This is gonna keep being here. And then I hope they don't attack this wall. Wait, I don't think they will. But the possibility remains. Fortunately, they don't get additional range based on their upgrades. Alright. Attack us then. And they're now gonna have to go through basically this entire area. And already getting aerobatic ballistae, because of course they are. At this point the ballistae will probably show their actual use. Like, this is a long way they can shoot. I don't think they can shoot over the last bit of wall that I'm gonna build in there. Getting some damage in on the skelly boys. Okay, he has aggroed on something that is inside a wall, while he's still going outside. That's perfect. I would also maintain this myself, so the maintainers don't do anything stupid. And then I hope that the golems stay inside and just shoot to the outside. And don't walk down the wall. Alright. I'm gonna now upgrade the housing again. So we have that at least covered. No, click the house. I wish you could click on the people down here. It doesn't really have a purpose because you don't know who anybody is except for maybe their colors. But those do overlap a little bit. Upgrade all of that. And then next step is getting rid of all this water. I do love me those ballistas just slapping everybody at max range. They're currently still staying behind the wall, which is wonderful. I hope that remains that way, even if I get more golems on. Fire Elemental at this point can still head back, but apparently not at the bullet. Definitely not at the ballista. Also, have a bath. Oh shit! I can walk on the void. Why can't I do that? I mean, my villagers can do it, but I can't, so that's unfair. Housing should go relatively quickly. Like, all materials already there, just need a little bit more wood here. That's not really a challenge. Do I have more organizer slots? No, Waymakers it is then. Also, if the golems don't move outside all the time, and I wish I could just straight up block them from doing so, if they're not walking outside all the time, we can just not build a path there. Like, the path is normally formed because the golems are moving a lot through that area. But if the golems don't move through that area, then we don't need a path. So, for now the plan is basically have ballistae and golems on the front, and then the bullet towers behind to pick off the skeletons, who are too fast to be killed by anything else. And also kind of too fast to be killed by those guys. This is also gonna require a lot of tumbled rocks. A lot. And it's also gonna lay a lot of ballistae bolts. Though the ballistae bolts do have the advantage of dealing a lot of damage per bolt. I actually think the more damage you deal per bolt, I think there is just a straight up ratio between how many bolts you have and how much you can shoot. Slap, slap, slap. Oh, a definite damage to bolt ratio, damage to ammo ratio. I'm so bad at explaining myself. Okay, we have... Ah, he's fighting the ground. I understand that feeling. I do see some animals down here. Or here. Endless, to be precise. And... yeah, they're just around. They're not really doing anything. Is my doc, is my medic. No, he's posted at the Ranger Lodge. And one is posted at the clinic. I wonder what the other posting stations are. Is there like posted at the outpost? If there was an outpost, I don't have any. I don't think I need one. Seven more wood, 25 more wood. I think the wood is currently coming in because they're delivering already to that house. Yep, that's the 7 wood coming in. And then, right now we have enough housing slots, so get rid of all this water. I'm gonna play until the start of winter. Today at least. Currently mostly back to just doing 2 hours apparently. But I do want to get a little bit more Stellaris in today. Maybe. Also playing Darktide on Friday. Finally have somebody else who plays it. Well, we did have a small group, but unfortunately one of us wasn't able to attend most of the time. You do not have enough range to go over here, huh? So now I'll have to do it in, how much is this? 1 less. And you have a range of 12. No. Wait. Tower range of... no, actually 12. Right, so this is 12, 13, 14. No. 12, 13, 14. And then it would be 15. Yeah, okay, seems accurate. Oh well, whatever. Would like more range on those, so this guy can shoot around the... yeah, Blood Moon. Not great. I have... not that so the Blood Slimes could deal damage. But again, it's just the Blood Slimes. That's... whatever. Key, very nice. I think I still may have a chest around somewhere. Not quite sure for the moment. Crystal Eater. No, raw vegetable. What? Oh. Is this out of range? No, it's definitely inside range. It's directly next to the ancillary. Okay. Right, the bullet tower has exactly as much range as it shoots. And I mean, this range. The build range. So yeah. Why did you bring so much wood out here if you're not for building this? Right, snap that together so we can build the next tower. It's day 15 to 21 is autumn, I'm pretty sure. Electra Nachos. I'm aware that it's probably not pronounced that way, but I don't care. Dalton, Peter, Blackburn, Marcy, Shaw, Mitchell. Okay, water is gone. At least the last pieces are gonna be removed now. We are building the housing. I don't think that's gonna be too much, however. And I don't think it's gonna offer enough for our to take care of any nomads that might come in. Actually, that's 8 additional houses, so 16 additional slots that might actually take care of a nomad group. Maybe even 2, especially if I just put some of them in a ranger hut. Essence is still looking fine. As mentioned, I'm not gonna put essence abilities or elemental abilities on the bullet towers, because I think those just shoot way too fast for that. Like, I'm pretty sure that the ballistae and the bullet towers use the same amount of per shot. Actually, it might be a slight difference. But I think overall, the same is true as for the ammo. The faster you shoot, the more energy you use up, just on average. Like, yes, you will always use more ammo for the same amount of damage, but I think it's not even a linear ratio. Also, going for bullet towers and not spray towers because I only want to deal single target damage to the stupid skeletons, even though the spray towers technically have more range and could shoot around those corners. Louisa Griffin has grown up. I'm gonna put something, I'm just gonna put them into the builder slots. How much range does the static tower have? Not enough. Actually, it might be enough. I'm gonna put one... I would like to put one up there just to see whether it can fire behind the big wall. As soon as I have the range again, that is. Amanda Brown and Martine Summers has grown up, build up, and I think I'll upgrade to keep soon as well. The housing is all done. We do have 12 housing slots. Actually, we do have 22 housing slots. Slight difference there. Whew, thank God it's a key. Are you in range again? No. This does block the range. And this lamp is just way too far away. I think one more tower after this one and we should be able to reconnect with this lamp to get this under control again. And then yeah, I'm gonna put a static tower behind that wall to see whether or not the static tower can shoot through curtain walls. It states, I'm pretty sure, that the ballista is the only the ballista can shoot over this wall, but the attract tower has proven that wrong. And the banish tower has also proven that wrong. So I'm not sure whether that is just old text or if they ignored the support towers. Because I would consider those support towers. Right, one more bullet tower, I think. And that should reconnect us there. And we're gonna need a lot of tumbled rocks. Which I'm pretty sure those 4 won't be sufficient. I'm also gonna need more Fletchers, I'm pretty sure. Get me manufacturing a tumbler in. Maybe another one, but for now I think another Fletcher. Small stronghold has been complete. I'm just gonna upgrade it again so we get a global bonus. The global bonus on basically everything. Okay, tower is done. Towers. Bullet tower, yes. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think this is actually just... Holy shit, this is perfect spacing. As if it was planned, which it definitely was not. I just went to the right as far as I could. Though that is wonderful. And then I'd basically have the Krypton Curtain Wall to appear. Build me that static tower because I want to see. And I also want to see if it gets a range upgrade with a level. Now, I don't think it will because I'm pretty sure the only towers that can range upgrade that actually deal damage are the bow tower and the ballista. The spray tower doesn't get it, bullet tower doesn't get it, sling tower doesn't get it, elemental bolt tower doesn't get it, the phantom dart tower also doesn't get it, I'm pretty sure. We open the chest. And it can contain building materials. Nice, I like. And then I'm also just gonna have something for my waymakers to do. You will build me a path around here, going up here. I don't need this path. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the golems are gonna be in there, so... Get me this path. For now. They will also then probably go do a diagonal to the tumblers up here, but for that I want to see how exactly they move before I do that. And since it's only a path for now... Hi Toby. Since it's only a path for now, it also doesn't cost me anything. How was your day? Stressful, I gather. From what we talked about today. Do I have Escape Academy? I do have Escape Academy, yes. I haven't played it yet. I can't tell you how good it is. Is it a co-op game? I don't remember. I bought it a while ago on discount. When I bought basically everything that has escape next to it. Except if it's a horror game, because I don't like this. It's kind of annoying how everything has slapped horror onto it nowadays. I mean, it should say on the Steam page. Wait, let me see. Oh, Escape Academy. I have a whole $80 left for this month. Oh, 80 euro, rather. And I already have $67 euros in my library. Right. It does have co-op, officially, online co-op. It's basically just there's a curator I follow, and he has this game as a 9 out of 10. And he generally didn't disappoint me yet. Save the doggo, that of natural cause, unfortunately. But yeah, when it comes to the first-person exploration and such, exploration and puzzle games he does. Across the Obelisk is a roguelite card game deck builder. Not really. It's like Slay the Spires, but you have 4 different characters and everybody plays one. Hellcard is similar. Alright, path is built. I could slap ballista behind these bullet towers. Burn down the graveyard. Antidone's working on it. Oh, no power there. Anything else I can burn down? Over here, maybe? Yes. Is it not on discount? I had assumed it would be, considering it's it's this autumn sale. Roger Bennett and Galileo Bennett have grown up builders. Also upgrade me the large stronghold again. I think established stronghold is the last level. Void Crew is, if I recall correctly, like Pulsar. I'm gonna upgrade you once to see if you do get upgraded range. And now we have Meteors coming in. I think Void Crew was like Pulsar, yes. Let me check. I don't have it yet. But, I mean, I can get it if it need be. It is early access, that's why I would maybe wait a little bit, but we can get it if you want. Then again, it is supposed to be a 4-player game, which, again, we may want to have additional people. Oh, it's 1 to 4 player. Yep, do that. I mean, you can also ask in the other Discord. Yeah, blood slimes, that's fine. Yes. I do like that they can shoot at least 2 lanes. Even if one of them not that well. And I just see that this can in fact not shoot over walls, so let me disassemble it. Because if it doesn't increase in range, I can't put it there. And if it doesn't shoot over the walls, I can't put it behind the big wall. Right, build this wall. Just because we do have the time for that right now. And everything else is mostly done except for, again, the towers. And the stronghold. That still needs a lot of rocks. I don't know if anybody in there would play it, but hey, asking can't hurt. At least asking shouldn't hurt. Okay, it is time to once again dig myself a new home in the mountains. Yes, you told me. Did you get it now? You did complain about not getting it. Did they reconsider? Do we have the 30-hour contract now? If you do work 30 hours, do you have time for your founding thing? Yeah, there's a rock that needs to go. How much range do the... Nothing has died yet, which is wonderful. Static Tower has a firing range of 9. That's a weird number. So apparently the DDoS attack was enough. Not DDoS, do your servers just suck or what? I hate this stupid screen shake. Also, why are you so busy this month? Kinda system for... okay. I mean, yeah, it is shortly before Christmas, so a lot of people working with shop systems are very busy, as I can absolutely attest to. I'm gonna leave this for the maintainers. I wish the maintainers had range. Because there are some areas that they will not be able to reach with my new wall. Okay. And you're honestly taking a vacation until Christmas. Wait, are you taking a vacation with leaving or just taking a vacation? Ooh. That's quite a ways away. But then again, we did have someone who played from India, so could technically work. Stupid meteors coming down. This is one of the areas I meant where they cannot reach. $10 per day. Incredible. I mean, that is technically less than I pay for YouTube, so... Oh, you're taking a cruise? Oh yeah, right, per day. In that case, it's a lot more than I pay for YouTube. Alright, everybody's leaving. So we can disassemble a static tower, we can build a little wall there. And then I think it may be time to get more of the little golems in. But I also want to continue this wall. I want this wall to be done. So let me get that in fuller. Check the blocks. No blocks. Wonderful. And I think the mining crew will soon start... Well, they're still dealing with this area, though this is out of range, so I don't actually care about it that much. Especially because they will just leave their shit lying on the floor again. Yeah, as mentioned, it's still in early access. It looks basically like a more modern attempt at Pulsar. Though, how exactly it looks, it's gonna work, no idea. Thomas Scott, I actually have like 3 grown-ups just chilling. Not doing any work. This costs so much rock. Incredible. I think I can get just rid of this water here. Wonderful. Anything I can burn. Astroneer and Planet Base. I don't think I've played either. I think I tried Planet Base, but I wasn't impressed. Like, there are better options for that kind of game. If it is the game I'm thinking of, let me check. Right, Astroneer. Astroneer I've never played. I have it on the ignore list, no idea why. And Planet Base, yeah, I was not impressed. You know, there are other games that basically do the same thing, like the Mars terraformation colonization thing, but better. At least in my opinion. Oh, maintainers are gonna have a day today. And my housing is full. One village is outside the village. 69 buildings are damaged. 3 villages are hot. Right. For now, I'm gonna... This is housing size, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get me rid of that wood in that area so I can build housing there. I've seen Astroneer now and then on YouTube from content creators that I watch, but I'm also pretty sure that I have not ever found it interesting. I have seen it in I have seen it on YouTube. I was not engaged. Samuel Peter. Nephilim Human Child. Wonderful. For now, we're gonna just carry a lot of Crilithium. Right. This now allows us to build additional housing. And doesn't even get rid of this path. Neat. I'm gonna be honest with you, there are a lot of games that I personally don't enjoy that are very popular. Even among my friend group. Like, I don't like Among Us, for example, even though apparently everybody wants to play that. Or wanted to a while ago. Though I have to say, I do like the new map they have. I like the horn. So, animals, we do have enough. So many even that we can't get any more. Rations are going up still, I'm thinking. Water went down. It is cold now and they can't harvest if slimes drop into that. And I think I saw a few slimes drop into that. Any other games you're eyeing? Cassius Mitchell, the human child, has been born. Wonderful. We do have 24 builder slots. We can still upgrade. Bought Starfield? Well, your mistake. It's a Bethesda game. I am not surprised it's already on discount. I'm pretty sure it didn't sell as much as they had hoped. And also, it's just like... It's just, what is it? $55.99? That's not a lot of discount. It's a Bethesda. I do not like Bethesda games most of the time. I'm pretty sure I had a rant about this a while ago on a stream, but basically they're not making games, they're just making mod platforms. And I do not like that. Right. Band of Nomads. That's an Elder. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, adults. Could be, but I don't know how he considered Skyrim. Temtem. I think I have that. That's the weird Pokemon thing, right? No, I don't have that. Is that the Pokemon thing? Yeah, it is. Oh, right, I used to have that. Not anymore. Brody Nelson, John Thune, Evangeline Lilly, Catherine Heigl, Nissia Hawk. And the others probably still on the way coming in. Right. 2 builders and 1, 2, 3 waymakers. I have not played that. It's a, if I recall correctly, it's a third-person co-op shooter. I think if you want a third-person co-op shooter specifically, a third-person co-op shooter, I think you're probably better off with, what's the name? Remnant? From Remnant from the Ashes. I have watched the game when it came out, but the reviews I watched were not impressed. Especially with the single player aspect. I will wholeheartedly and without any doubt in my mind recommend Sekiro Shadows Die Twice to everybody I find who's in any way interested in games, so go buy it. It is not like Dark Souls. Like, not even close. It's actually good for a change. It is, I think, the only, it is the only good From Software game that I have ever played. And I have played all Dark Souls, and Elden Ring, and Demon Souls. It is not like Dark Souls. It is hard, but it has a vastly superior combat system. But it is not like Dark Souls in the slightest, except that it's from the same guys. Then don't buy it. Honestly, I recommend it. Like, with not a single doubt in my heart. Or in my mind. And I, in general, don't really enjoy... I do not enjoy Dark Souls-likes. I wish there were more games like Sekiro. But unfortunately, there aren't. And I'm pretty sure getting the combat system off right is gonna be very hard on most studios. I just wish they made a Sekiro 2. Or like a sequel where they take the journey to the west and you get to, I don't know, beat up Chinese people. After Japan. Again, Grounded, you're gonna maybe want additional people. Forza 5, I'm not one for... The only racing game I ever really played was Lamborghini on the on the Nintendo 64 because my father owned it. And that was basically the only reason. Somebody grew up. You can be no more builder slots. In which case, be a farmer. Yeah, as mentioned, not really mine. There are some, if I play a racing game, there are some that are not technically racing, but are more like some, I think the term is runners. We're mostly just dodging obstacles. Need for Speed is also a kart racer, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, Forza is more like a race sim. I don't know, never played it. Again, the only game I played in that is on the N64, which is a while ago. Though my father also plays Formula 1 on the GameCube to this day. And is it a key or a chest? It's a chest. Wonderful. I think we have run out of chests lately. And... yeah. Just saying there. I kind of wanted to try Lies of P. Because it does appear like a more... The only other game from Front Software I want to try is Bloodborne. Because it appears to be more aggressive in the combat system. And for the same reason I wanted to try Lies of P. Unfortunately, it has the Novo, so I won't play it until they remove it. Which is probably not gonna happen. Red Dead Redemption. I will be honest, I have never played a single game from Rockstar Games except the original Grand Theft Auto. Which I think is so old that it's not even... Oh shit, it is actually on Steam. Like that one was old. Yeah, 1998. That's the one I played. The top-down Grand Theft Auto. Long, long ago. But none of the games after that. Wait, Red Dead Redemption is from Rockstar Games, right? I only know it from that one frame where you can punch a feminist in the face. But that's about all. Slapped by Ballista. Wonderful. Honestly, also, don't forget, you can refund the game for up to 2 hours and up to 2 weeks after you bought it and up to 2 hours into your play session. So, I'd recommend just trying Sekiro for an hour. Yeah, we'll also stop soon. I said I'm gonna play until the first day of winter, which is gonna be the next day, so this night is the last thing. And I'm probably just gonna start more wall. Yeah, as mentioned, I recommend it. Like, even at full price. Not even just get it on sale, it's just buy it on full price. Don't even buy it on sale. Buy it on full price because it deserves to have that much money spent on it. But yeah, if you are not into the perceived difficulty, then maybe not yours. I should have built Ballista earlier. Looking at this. Daniel Braden has been born. How much housing do I have? I have 48 slots, 47 slots. Do you enjoy the escape room style games, right? If I recall correctly, you said that. Have you tried the Zero Escape? I think the trilogy is on Steam. That's probably one of the better known. Yeah, it's on sale. It's in anime style. The puzzles are, in most cases, kind of fun. The story is... You can probably discuss that story. But if you do enjoy escape rooms, I kinda recommend that for the puzzles alone. And the games are long. Now, they have a visual novel element, so there's a bunch of reading in it. Or a bunch of listening if you just listen to the voice acting and don't use novel mode. But they are quite long. As I mentioned, they do have visual novel elements, so in that case, maybe not. As actually, I always wonder, Phoenix Wright is on Steam. Why is Professor Layton not? Yep. Have fun and good night. As mentioned, I'll be leaving soon as well. Slap, slap. Is this probably the longest wall I've built yet? Probably. It's also the thickest wall I'm gonna be building. At least for now. Of course, two-factor authentication. Especially if you buy too much at once. I'm pretty sure they don't like that. I also don't think I need to buy anything at the marketplace for now. Wall is going forward at this point. I can just build the wall. And they cannot stop me. The fire elemental's good, but they generally just getting blasted. Yeah, I do hate those double mails, but they are separate companies, so they have to. Good night. Honestly, PayPal notifications are probably the most annoying part. Because you get them for everything you buy. And I used to buy a lot of food. Oh, order a lot of food, rather. Are you a boosted skeleton? No, you're just a normal skeleton. I need to upgrade those bullet toes after the wall is done. To make sure they do enough damage to the skeletons coming in. But first of all, I'm gonna build all of the bullet toes before I upgrade any. Corruption resistance. I may want to just actually build an ancillary down here. 7 by 7, so let me build an ancillary here. Directly next to it. To get additional... Wait, why is the corruption resistance so far out? This shouldn't be that far out. What? Right, when I started. Corruption resistance should not extend that far, I'm pretty sure. Like, I have a lamp here, and I have a lamp over there. Maybe, like the range, it gets larger if you're otherwise walled in. Don't know. Hasn't changed anything down here. Yeah, as mentioned, I'm gonna leave for now as well. So I actually didn't set up the migration station. The wall is taking a lot more time than I anticipated. Just to see, got a new big chest, and enough to actually open it, but nothing else. Right, with that, as mentioned, I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a nice Thursday. I should be able to stream tomorrow, I hope. And otherwise, yeah, have a good night.